Hello everybody, my name's Malin. He's just introduced me, so I'm going to introduce myself again. You might know me from Love Island, but I'm here to speak about body image and eating disorders and my own personal journey and what I went through from the age of about 16 to my current age now, which is 27. God, a bit old, but anyway. I'm going to start. So this is me as a little girl in school. Look at that gap tooth, amazing. No insecurities, lots of confidence, nothing's been projected onto me yet. At this age, I'm super intelligent, I'm loving school, I've got a good friendship circle. I'm a little bit quiet, but society hasn't told me what I should be at this age. Society hasn't told me how I should look like or determine what I should be. It then got to when I was about 16, and I started beauty pageants. Me doing beauty pageants. I mean, that's partially my mum's fault. She did bribe me to do it. So this is when it triggered a really weird feeling inside of me. I then started to starve myself. I remember counting calories every day, and I was just so obsessed with how I looked like. I was getting judged on my appearance, and this is Miss Bedfordshire, and I won it, and I was like, wow, this is quite, intriguing. But I remember just looking at myself in the mirror thinking, I'm not good enough. I need to lose more weight. And there wasn't a stopping point. So I carried on dieting. I then introduced laxatives into my diet. I started taking loads of laxatives every night, waiting for that stomach to rumble, and then going to the toilet because I felt better being empty. I then started binge eating. I'd go to Tesco's. I'd go stock up on loads of crap food. I'd eat as much as I could, and then I'd go and make myself sick in the toilet. I wouldn't tell anybody what I was doing because I was so ashamed. I had so much guilt inside me. But it didn't matter to me as long as I looked beautiful and I had confidence for everybody else to see. It didn't matter what was going on inside my own mind, and my own mental health. I then decided to become cabin crew. I traveled the world. I was part of Emirates and Virgin. I was living my best life, as they say, but I wasn't living my best life. I was packing scales. I was packing scales in my suitcase to every international flight I had because I didn't like the lack of no control. I didn't like having no control over what I was eating. So I'd prep all my food. I'd weigh myself after every little thing that I'd eaten, every glass of water I had. I hated not having control, but I look happy in that picture, right? No one really knew. But in my head, all I was caring about was how many bits of chocolate I would be eating and if I could level that out with a glass of water or a fizzy drink, or was there enough calories for this? And it just consumed my life and my brain, and I just think that I just looked up to all of these figures around me and on TV, and I think back in the day it was Kate Moss, these like supermodels and that stick thin kind of look, and it just really, really infected my brain. And then I went on a show called Love Island, and I carried all of these insecurities onto that show. The screening process wasn't enough. I'm going to be really blunt with you here. ITV didn't have the best aftercare, neither did they have the best pre-care. And I went on that show carrying all of these insecurities that I had built up from the age of 16, and I'm now putting them on a massive TV show for billions of people to see. So I'm there on the show in the villa, wondering if my posture was okay, wondering if people could see my rolls or the angles of me. Was my cellulite on show, So I remember so clearly just covering myself up and just feeling so insecure, comparing myself to the other people in the villa around me. And it made me so anxious. I then left the show and I came out and I was subjected to so much trolling. I remember just reading, I had about 200,000 followers on Instagram, I had about 200K on Twitter, and I remember just seeing tweet after tweet about my appearance, about my saggy boobs, about my stretch marks, about my cellulite, about being a big girl. I'm a size 10 to 12, I'm a normal, healthy girl. And I remember just seeing all of this, the Daily Mail comments, the articles, and my self-esteem was so low. I just felt like, oh my gosh, I've just put myself out here for everybody to see, And I'm vulnerable as it is, I'm a young girl full of insecurities, as we all do. And this just topped it. So what do? Malin, she goes and gets surgery. She goes and gets a bit of liposuction. She has a breast uplift. And did that help what was going on inside here? It did not. It didn't fix anything at all. I decided to get surgery because I let the opinion of others around me that I didn't even know affect me. And that is not what you should do. You shouldn't let anybody else tell you how to be. You should be your own best kind of beautiful. You should not let anybody tell you how you should be. After this, I then became pregnant. It was a nice pregnancy. It was beautiful. My body was changing. And this started to make me realize how amazing and incredible our bodies are as women. Our bodies change and adjust to grow this beautiful, beautiful baby inside of you. My belly was getting bigger, my thighs were getting bigger, but I did not have a care in the world. Something triggered my brain inside of me, and I thought, wow, I'm beautiful. I'm carrying this gorgeous little girl inside me. Why would I care about how I look like now? I shouldn't care. I then gave birth to my little girl called Concy at Great Ormond Street. Unfortunately, she was born 7 weeks early, and she passed away after a month. But what I'm trying to tell you here is, this is me giving birth to a beautiful little girl and realizing that there is so much more to life than social media, reality TV, Love Island, and what you see in the press. It's all utter crap. What you should care about is how you feel like inside here. Beauty stems from within, and it's not from what you see on external. And now what I've done to make my mark is to make everybody else smile. All that pain and all that insecure, horrible energy I used to contain inside me, I now just literally relieve it, and I just tell everybody else to be their best self. And I promote self-love. And I know that self-love is a massive journey. You can't just flick a switch in your brain. Mine took a trigger of giving birth. But I want to plant a seed in all of your brains that are here today. And I want to tell you, don't suffer. Don't suffer the way I suffered. Don't wait for something to happen in your life before you think, I should start living my life now. Just do it. Just do it now. And yeah, I'm in an amazing place now. I'm in a happy place. But it didn't take me instantly to get there. And that's why I'm here to talk to you guys today, and just to kind of open your mindset up. And so what you see on social media, all these happy Instagram girls and models, they might not be happy, because deep down they're probably suffering too. And to not compare yourselves to other people. Be you. We're amazing. We're all individual. We're all different. That's the beauty of us. This is a massive world with billions and billions and billions of people. Why would we want to look like anybody else? So if anything that you can take from my talk, just be you and be yourself.